Hello guys, welcome to CodeRuck. Today we will go through Typescript Introduction. So let's get started. This is first introduction video of TypeScript. So in this one we are going to discuss what is TypeScript, what the need of TypeScript and how you can use TypeScript in your application. So at first we will go through introduction to TypeScript. So TypeScript is an open source programming language which is developed by Microsoft. It is called as superset of JavaScript. Why it is called as superset of JavaScript? The reason is it shares the same basic syntax as JavaScript, but it adds lot of more features as compared to JavaScript. And its aim is to make more JavaScript more scalable, maintainable and efficient, because there are some challenges which you might have faced in JavaScript that will overcome in case of when we inbuild use of TypeScript in your application in collision with JavaScript and TypeScript. Now the second question comes in our mind, why TypeScript we want to use in our application? Because already we are using JavaScript, then why there is need of using TypeScript? So I have list down some of main points. So first it's static typing, improve code quality, enhance tooling, readability and documentation, scalability for large project, early error detection, object oriented programming, compatibility with JavaScript. So if I talk about static typing, that means TypeScript introduced static typing, allow developer to specify the type of variable, function parameter and return type. That means it help to catch early error during development. And if I talk about code quality, that means once you are getting your early error, then you can able to improve your code in such a way that during development or during production you will not face any issue with your code quality. Now after that, if I talk about code maintainability, that means with static typing, the ability to define interface classes, TypeScript promote a more structured and maintainable code base and scalability for large project. That means once you are developing any large application, so in any large application we need to, or we have to take care of lot of parameters, we have to take care of lot of variables, what parameter we are passing, what type of data that needs to be passed, because we don't know what type of variable and data we can get. So by using TypeScript we can define set of rules that can be used in our application or in our project, and it help to overcome any issue once we are go for production. Now it uses the concept of object oriented programming. So here in JavaScript there is some lack of features was there which we can able to use OOPS concept in case of TypeScript, and it is very much compatible with JavaScript as well. So at the same time we can use JavaScript feature as well as TypeScript feature as well. Now again the question comes in our mind, why there is need of TypeScript? So as we have already discussed static typing, now what are the challenges was there in JavaScript? As we know, JavaScript is dynamically typed language, which means suppose if we are defining any variable, suppose let name is equal to CodeRuck, then again we can define name is equal to 123. That means we can dynamically change value depending upon need. But in TypeScript, and this is an issue as well, because earlier you were storing string in a variable, but later you are changing it to integer type, and then it might create an issue if you are calling an API which only accept string type. But this solution can be done in TypeScript. So TypeScript introduced static typing, allow developer to define and catch type related error at compile time. This result in more robust and predictable code. Again, the second was there like code maintainability. In case of JavaScript, large application project can become hard to maintain, especially as they grow in complexity. But by using TypeScript with feature like static typing, interface, and object-oriented programming principle, TypeScript facilitates code organization and maintainability for large project. Now, again is enhanced tooling support. Now the challenges in JavaScript was traditionally JavaScript lack comprehensive tooling support, lead to less efficient development experience. But the solution was there in TypeScript. That means TypeScript is well supported by modern IDE like Virtual Studio Code, offering features such as auto completion, real-time error checking, and improve navigation. That means once we go in more videos, then we can see while you are writing any code, and if you are mistype any variable, and if you try to assign string to number, so early you will get an error that you are defining or you are mismatching any variable type. And the other type is scalability. Now the challenges in JavaScript was JavaScript lack of static typing, and it can make it challenging to scale project. But the solution was there in TypeScript. TypeScript is with static typing and support for modules, help manage and scale product for more efficiently, reducing the chance of bugs in large code base. Early code error detection, that means as we already discussed, if we use JavaScript, then we might not able to know any error while we are developing. But by using TypeScript, even while developing as well, we can able to get or know what error we are making in our application. Now if I talk about how we can use TypeScript in our application. So TypeScript is built on top of JavaScript. First, you write a TypeScript code, then you compile the TypeScript code into plain JavaScript code using a TypeScript compiler. Once you have the plain JavaScript code, you can deploy it to any environment that JavaScript run. That means at first we have to write TypeScript code, and once we are done with our TypeScript code, we compile our TypeScript code, and TypeScript compiler will automatically create a JavaScript code from the TypeScript. And once you have the JavaScript code, you can able to use that JavaScript code in your application. And once you are defining or once you are creating any TypeScript code or file, then you always have to use .txt extension, and JavaScript compiler will automatically create same file with that same name with .js extension of JavaScript file. So this is how you can use TypeScript in your application. Now in next videos we will see how you can install TypeScript compiler and different tools. By using those tools, and you can able to run any TypeScript application in your project. So that's all in this video. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you all.